What it do, YouTube? My name is Jinxed, and I honestly have no idea how this is gonna look. Um, this is a new game, so it's a new Let's Play sort of thing going on, and it's called Home. It's out on Steam for like promotional. It's like $2.15, which is really cool. It is a horror adventure game by Benjamin Rivers, which is really cool. But before I get into this game immediately, I'm going to talk a little bit about the process that I've been through with this game so far, not just playing wise, but trying to record wise. I've already played this once for about half an hour. Matter of fact, let me turn off the light really quick. But I've already played this once for about half an hour. I'd like to say I got kind of far, but I honestly don't know how far I've gotten. Um, but the thing is that when I recorded it, my first attempt through it, the game, the resolution was so small that, like, even when I stretched it, like, it still wasn't fit enough to the screen. So what I had to do this time is, you can tell that, like, you are now looking at my desktop, so I have no idea how this is going to look, or if this is even going to go up. If it does, sweet. You know, if it happens the way I want it to, awesome. That is swell. If it doesn't, then, you know, whatever. Another mistrial. What I've had to do is I have to have fraps recording my desktop, but it won't record my desktop while the game is going. So what I had to do is trick fraps into making that think that this game is idle to go to my desktop and then immediately start recording my desktop and then come back to the game. But that being said, this is a unique horror adventure game. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. And like I said, unfortunately I've already played like this for like half an hour before. This time it'll probably be like an hour. And the way this game works is it'll be attempts. So, and I can't do full screen. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to see most of the screen now and a lot clearer, hopefully. Cross my fingers. I don't know yet. But I've already played this game for like 30 minutes, so I've done a lot of things in this game so far, so I know a lot. And you also missed me being an idiot a lot, so I apologize about that. I want to do every game fresh, but a lot of times fraps doesn't work with me, and seriously, it took me like an hour to figure out this way to record. Oh, my head, where was I? It was so dark. And I also apologize if the game is too loud. It shouldn't be, though. I really hope it's not. There's someone by my feet with a flashlight. It's a nice, cool little 8-bit game. Makes me think of Resident Evil. That house, where was I? Alright. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Erner. Yeah, fuck you, cat. Dancing. Alright. Computer. This paper is on in a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Fuck yeah, I opened the drawer. And a blurry photo. Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Alright, so I'm going to kind of rush a little bit through this part, just because, like I said, I kind of know what happens for a while and what I need to do. Unfortunately, like, I apologize that. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. Oh shit, I keep screwing that up, damn it. A thin gray mouse was stuck on a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yeah, I freed that mouse. I'm a nice dude. I free a mouse. I need my chapstick, man. That's what I need. A collection of rusty tools. They look like they'd seen a lot of use and cracked, damp-smelling dirt. Why aren't they in the shed? I don't know. Why aren't they? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. I pushed the switch. Yes. I depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a far-away click somewhere. Let's go. The ambiance of this game, though, seriously, is pretty fucking creepy. The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. I just want to be thorough, though. What the fuck was that? An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guess. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yeah, I took that fucking thing. Why? Because I don't know. I'm a creeper. I like to keep photos of dead people for fun. Why not? Alrighty. I look like hell. My clothes are dirty, torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. God damn it, that fucking still got me. The door was taped up and locked. I couldn't get through, but the smell, I guessed it, led to the kitchen. The switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. I'd actually done that accidentally the first time, just being thorough and going everywhere. The box looked heavy, but there was marks under the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yep. I moved the heavy box forward, and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dark smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yeah, I fucking climbed down that ladder. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wonder where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Footprints in the dirt looked like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. There was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near yeah, blah, 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 blah. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. What is our house? What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. Fuck yeah, take that gun. Bet your sweet ass I took that gun. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. Oh, it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible or written. Besides them faded, I could only make out a few letters. None of it made any sense to me. What is through here? Skeleton. Nice. There looked to be stones half dug up into the ground. The remains look old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst them look familiar. They look like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? That's it. Just that skeleton. Okay. Onward ho. Rusted hooks, the kind you find a butcher, and from the ceiling they look painted and worn and hairy from use. The man upstairs, did he do this? I don't know. Crudely made shelves, they look like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom, something wet. Some kind of homemade rack slung together. I thought that... Oh, that's funny. I thought this was a ladder last time. That's fucking hilarious. I thought it... well, I missed that. That's funny. Some kind of old box. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had clothes in them. Clothes remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? We're getting stalked, man. Me and my wife, Rachel. Oh, just bats. Later, bats. I remember... Oh, one sec. Yum. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. That was fucking creepy. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Hell yeah. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Hell yeah. I could hear a faint hum and the smell from before started to get worse. A bunch of old newspapers we pasted together, messages had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. Yeah, well, we're going in. We don't give a shit about a cave-in. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there, but it was so high up that must have been a sore landing. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Let's go up first, I guess. Nothing. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. It looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yeah, sure, why not? I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover, but I took it anyway, because I'm a fucking weirdo. Yeah. Alright. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? Kitchen knife covered in tranked blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't want to take it. Fuck yeah, take the knife. Do I really need all that? Hell yeah, I need all that shit, man. Give me that garbage. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that actually scared the shit out of me. Alright. Yep. Onward ho. Perfect. Yay. Onward ho. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Like I said, unfortunately I've been through most of this part, so I already know what's going on. I'm about to catch up to where I was. The turning of those valves must have drained the water that was in this room. There was a ladder I could reach. There's nothing that way, so let's go this way. Door's locked. I could see a faint light within. Upwards I go. There's a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Alright, where does it go? I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There's a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. I take it? Hell yeah, I took it. Thought about the knife I found with some disgust as I carefully pickpocketed the keys in his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. Yeah, well he didn't. Alright, so there was a locked door before. Alright, here's where I'm going to uncharted territory now, actually. Because last time, I was so freaking scared out of my mind. Shelf full of security tapes is strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looked like the tape I had found was the one missing from the shelf. There was a dusty VCR on the security desk. I wonder what I found. Yeah, I'll play the tape. Jesus. Oh man, it's gonna be loud. New tape showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched, like somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been two men. I couldn't stand to watch that video again. Alright, well, I guess that's all that from that. Alright, I guess that's all I missed. Well, that's not that much. That was loud though, so I apologize if that was loud for you all. I need to turn down my volume a little bit. Alright, there's my button, there we go. I can smell a hint of fresh air. It must have been finally getting out of that strange facility, but I wondered, did that key I found on the sewer worker open anything else? I don't know. Fine, I will go back. God damn it. That same exact message last time is what made me turn the hell around. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old is this facility? Okay, I remember one other locked door. One. Seriously, if this bites me in the ass, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, I think it was over here. I think it was next to the one. I tried a bunch of the keys on the keyring I found on the sewer, and none of them seemed to fit. But the... whatever. A collection of stale liquor bottles covered the floor. The wall was littered with dozens of old faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders. According to some of the clippings, bodies had been found in ravines in the forest and in case and in one case dumped in the back of an abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles had also been pasted up back in the tunnels. A fader receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from the local train station. It was for 2 tickets. I didn't know. Yeah, I'll keep this receipt. Whatever. I didn't give a shit. Is that it? Nothing else? Nah. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna move on to places I haven't been before. Yeah, it was this way. Follow the arrows. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. That didn't happen last time. Holy fuck, man. Alright, this time if I go through that damn door, I better not try and fucking psych me out and be like, is there anything else I missed? Seriously, I don't give a shit. Wait, I already been through this one, haven't I? Yeah, that's where the keyring was. Okay. That's where I got the keyring and then I turn around. Okay. Onward ho. My sore leg and extra weight I was carrying made climbing the ladder difficult. Would I need that gun or that knife before the end? I thought that videotape still gave me chills. Who is that didn't want to be seen? It was the same person that hid all those newspaper clippings away in the room. Suddenly the awful smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. Yeah, we're outside now, baby. Alright, onward hell. That door's the fucking creepiest so far that I've ran into. Alright. What's up here? I actually don't know. Last time I didn't come up here, so... In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Oh, shit. I mean... From the railing I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Alright, well, let's go back down. Fuck you, bats. I don't even care. Yeah, that was kind of creepy. I didn't see those eyes last time. Rusty door was locked. It didn't look like it'd be able to get through there at all. I keep like trying to make the text, you know, go quicker, and then by habit I press down, which is really... This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map I had seen. Whoever was poking around those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them all out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites walking past within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Alright, let's check out what's over here. Trampling into the dirt and grass is a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it, and I was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. I take, yeah, put that shit back in my wallet. Alright, fuck! See? I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to go in there yet. Alright, well, I guess I can go in there because that's a dead end. Alright, let's go through this one. There's a fire pit, and it would smell a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There was a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Sweet. There's some campers nearby. Or something. No, no, no. Don't look. No, no. Whatever. Oh, sink. The Grammy sink had a small patch in it that almost looked clean. A musty wooden plank popped up on the door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? I'm not sure why, but I took the plank. Unfortunately, like I said, I am still pretty much about where I have not yet reached where I left off, so I know what I'm doing still for a little bit more. We're catching up, though. We're catching up, though. Okay, I actually don't remember this. It's not the same as the first one I'd seen. It must have been the exit to the other side of the 2 woods. Okay. Really? Once I finally found the exit, once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Shit, no. I'm going back. Let's go through this one. Let's do this one. I've already been through here. Oh, I'm on the other side. What's over here? Nothing? What's over here? What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost now. What? Am I back at the very beginning? I guess. Okay. I honestly don't know. A dry picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and marks from years. Names and marks. I idly thumbed the knife I found in my pocket. If I wanted to, I could carve something on it. Yeah, yeah. A few crude strokes, I just simple design into the wood. Artful nature. I felt like a teenager defacing the table. Alright. The plank I found was long enough to form a crude bridge. I wasn't sure if it would hold. Did I use it? Yeah, sure, why not? Use that thing. Two bodies, two young women, were half dug into a hasty, shallow grave between the trees. The younger-looking one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. They deserved better than this. Did I clean up the gravesite? Yeah. I tried to cover up a bit more, and I closed the younger woman's eyes. I fashioned a crude marker I'd seen. It seemed better than leaving them there the way they were. Alright. Yeah, I go back over. Alright, now I may leave. Because that was pretty much all I did last time, and then I quit. Because I had to go. Now I have still like an extra 30 minutes that I can screw around with. Is that the only one? Yeah, it's the only one. Okay. This just isn't as confusing as I thought it would be. Alright, yep, there's those things. So, I want to go for the far left one. Which... Oh. Whoa, okay. There's some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there. Do I read it? Yeah. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after one page of names and lists. None of it made sense. This page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Delphine, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel, her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. Names Delphine and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose also been crossed out, but these marks look older and more faded. Oh, sweet. I actually hadn't found that last time. Look at that. Alright. Well, then. Is it this one? Oh my god, no. It's not that one. What's the one next to it? Alright, what's through here? Aha! Here's the way out. Okay. Through the dense tree, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? Although the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? Alright. Alright, now I'm in uncharted territory, because this is where I left off the first time I played through. So, now I'm getting tense again, because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I'd worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Things were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. I swear to God, I have a fucking gun. Oh, fuck. I'll go through here. Oh, shit. I found the body of a security guard just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I don't know what was... Wait, what? Oh. That sucks. Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet, and now this. Did I retrieve my watch? Yeah, sure. The watch was useless, but I put it on my wrist anyway. Sweet. Alright, I'm getting somewhere now, at least. Dude, I freak out every fucking time. I'm expecting there to be someone there. Oh, god damn it. One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. The door was locked shut, a sign pasted to the front that said, "Danger, closed for repairs." I didn't think it could be opened. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and the cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. Doors locked. Oh, shit. Doors locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box inside. Okay. Swear to God, I have a gun and a fucking knife, and it doesn't let me use either. I'm gonna be pissed. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. The board contained yellowed clippings of newspapers, cartoons, and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. I guess I'll go this way. Power panel. Go shut off. Did I push the switch? Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out and the face was unrecognizable. Power panel. Looked like it was shut off. Push the switch. The other one not turn green? Power panel still wasn't working. Should I switch it again? A good thing I double checked that shit. Yeah, boy. It was shut tight. There was a rusty looking card on the side. Okay. Alrighty. It's the old bulletin board. Oh shit, I moved my hands. Alright. Oh, upstairs. No. Our old break table. The layer of dust and grime only made seeing this sting more. The door had been hastily boarded up. Fucking goddamn it, man. I heard a noise behind me. Fuck. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked here. Another panel that I hope could get me back power. I push the switch. Yep, I do indeed. A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. I take the hammer. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. So it had been used before, or recently-ish, compared to the rest of them. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Yep. Slip the key card into my pocket. Another panel that I hope... Yep. Nothing. Nothing. There you go. Again. Oh, there you go. We should be good now. Still want to go check out that other room, though, so... Instead of going straight back down, I'm going to go down and then all the way left. I can go see what is going on with... God damn it, now the factory's on. I'm hearing the factory's noises. Alright. The key card I found seemed it would pass through its reader. Did I use the key card? Fuck yeah, I did. Of course I did. What would be the point of me coming here if I didn't? I keep forgetting to look up shit. Alright, so what's that? There was some kind of ventilation hatch here. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Do I jump? What? Why? Fine, whatever. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. Well, sorry, dude. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Most of the letter was violently scratched out with what looked like to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was, need to, just don't, drinking need, Norman. Who's Norman writing to? Well, looks like I accidentally missed something then. That poor guy, that poor guard was the flashlight I carried his. It looked like he had met his end violently and I only hoped it was quick. I had to get home. Rachel, but I couldn't stop thinking about Norman. He and Rachel were friends. Could he help? It wasn't like I really had anyone else to turn to. My leg burned with pain. I only hoped I could find my way through the dark path before me and get to Norman's store. Alright, well. Here goes nothing, I guess. Yeah, I was saying, I'm not liking all the long walking. That was really fucking getting me unraveled. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Should I take it back? Yeah. Cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed I found my credit card and now this. I took the card between my wallet next to my credit card. It sounded like it was going to start raining again. Great. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. The entrance to the front of the store was locked from inside. Looked like I couldn't just pop it open. I needed a key. There's a bit of blood on the keyhole. That is just great. I don't want to go to the left because that's where I heard the noise is, so fuck that. I'm going right, bitch. Later. Alright, what's this? What the hell? One of Rachel's old autumn coats hung on the rack. That was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What was this doing here? Ooh, scandalous. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others here. It was the handgun was Norman's. What the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit here. Did I place... Fuck no, I don't. I'm keeping this fucking gun, seriously. Screw that. Nope, I'm keeping it. Sorry, Norman. I'm gonna kill whatever son of a bitch tries to ever come at me, period. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. I don't want to go. Oh, great, look, blood. Sweet. Just what I needed. What was this? It looked like a pole hanging... No, not yet. Someone was too afraid to see what's up there for myself. Maybe it was for the best. I'll check it out later. The TV still flickers some indecipherable channel. Oh, wow. Jesus. I can't believe that I was seeing Norman, my coworker, and one of my few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he'd been shot trying to get up. His eyes were wide with shock, though they were already drying. Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have her coat? Norman would deserve better. Did you close his eyes? Yeah, I closed his eyelids down, shuddering as I did so. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or just couldn't stand to think any more about what was going on. Does this go outside or more rooms? I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. It kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups there in the wood. 2, huh? The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. Didn't dig through it. Yeah, I did. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pickpocketed it. Ooh, hairpin. Perfect. Alright, well, I'm going upstairs now. I'm going up to that pool thing. Checking it out. Alright. Here we go, guys. Nothing. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. I opened it. I opened up the box and wasn't entirely surprising about what I saw. There were more of Rachel's things, more of my wife's clothes, photos, shoes, even that old radio I gave her. Why, Rachel? What were you doing here with Norman? I think she was leaving me. Damn. Fuck. Did not remember what happened. Seriously, that, wow. Ouch. That is fucking horrible. I'm actually a little put off right now. That's, oh man, I guess, well, in extreme shock, I mean, a lot of things can happen, so. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had usual things, postcard snacks, magazines, and canned goods. Never went there much. Rachel used to stop by after work if we needed anything. She stopped by, huh? Yeah, but she wasn't stopped by for groceries. The register is mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. The icebox seemed to be unplugged and must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the air, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Alright, well. My wife has been cheating on me. I apparently killed a bunch of people. Maybe I should have put that gun back. Oops. Then I continued to take horrible turn after horrible turn. It had been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, but I find him like that, as though thought I was still lying. On the floor back there, the gun I carried seemed ever present. Seeing that dusty box of those old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? And what was Rachel doing at Norman's place? I felt like I'd only discovered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Man, I will kill that bitch. For serious. I always check all my options, so... Fuck, which one of these is gonna be mine? Are you kidding me? I'll start at the end. The wrong gate. Okay. Hopefully it'll only let me in the right gate. Alright, so I guess that's right. One sec. Alright, let's do this. I'm assuming this is hopefully the right one. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. I knew it wasn't right, but hey, look at the letter. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There's no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. The letter read, Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this all out, away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me. I'm going to tell him and we'll get past this. Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I want to, but he deserves at least that much. Nope. Sorry, bitch. Fuck you. That is not the way I roll. Especially, dude, no. Cheating, unacceptable. I don't care the fucking circumstances. Just not acceptable. I entered the backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding. It chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. And there's more blood, so I'm guessing I already killed her. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Alright. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch. By the door, the power was off. The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. Dude, man. The door to the basement was locked. Where had I put the damn key? I don't know, dude. Where did you put the fucking key? God damn it! Fuck! I know you all can't hear that, but my desk just rattled. Fucking shit. I heard the bill and read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? How long had I been out? Dude, seriously, that's not something that can happen overnight. Like, I'm guessing there's some serious shock that my character. A photo of Rachel and I stared back at me, reminding me of the better times. It didn't make me feel comfortable. Nah. Yeah. I don't need this stupid thing. Our television, I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward. By then, it was too late. I know how that is. Oh, so I'm guessing... What the... Honestly, this story's confusing the shit out of me. So do I live here or not? Because from what it sounded like, it was like there was doors stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. I can't tell if... Like, apparently I lost my job, so I found a new one somewhere else. So we had to move, is what they made it sound like. But now, I didn't move, I just lost my job. What the fuck is going on? And what, did I kill everyone? The books were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now, that looked more closely. It looked like that man in the house had some of the same books as I did. My wife's, Rachel's, suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed. I had a feeling... What was in it? Did I open it? Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toiletries, and a train ticket. That's what you're going to do with Norman? Oh. I will kill... Oh, he's already dead. Well. Our Holy Mary had been smashed, its pieces scattered on the floor. Our sink, which needed to be replaced, one of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Nothing about the toilet? Nope. Toilet's not important. It's just a toilet. Alright, so then next is the bedroom. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, my laptop had been left on with only typed here. The screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key on top of my drawer desk. I take it. Yeah, I pocketed the key. Alright, let's go. So, what I'm guessing is I went on a killing rampage and I killed everybody? Fuck yeah, go me. Man, that would suck to wake up from, though. Like, being in so much shock that, like, you forgot everything that happened and woke up, you'd be scared shitless. I unlocked the basement door. Alright. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. Garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? Yeah, I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. I know what it unlocks. There are old clothes, tools, and other things. Alright, so there's that door upstairs that had an old-timey lock or something on it. Right? I grabbed my key, I found the basement, unlocked the door. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did someone break in here? I don't know. Did someone? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Yeah, fuck yeah, take that crowbar. I'll beat the shit out of any motherfucker. Is that really it? What, so I just leave my house now? Like what? What do I do now? Like, I'm home. That thunder actually scared me a little. Alright, so I came home. No one was here. Found a train ticket. What, so did I just leave now? Front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though. I needed to see if Rachel was here. I've checked every fucking room! What do you mean I need to see if Rachel's here? Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, you're pissing me off. What room haven't I checked? There. I took the fucking picture. Is that what I needed? Or do I need to go through her shit again? Because clearly she's not the fuck here, dude. Okay. Right, here's our bedroom. Nothing here. Rachel, why? Why are you going to run away with Norman? Was I really such a monster? Well, apparently I fucking killed everybody. I mean, I don't see this monster, dude. I'm just badass. I'm a killing machine. Alright, so what was this? I don't remember. It was like laptop. Alright, seriously, she isn't here. Can I please go? Please. But I will check every room again just to make sure of what I already know. Nothing, 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 nothing. Thank you. Okay, I'm going back downstairs. And swear to God, if it does not let me leave, I'm going to be a little PO'd, and I might just have to call the PlayStation, which is really sad, because I think I'm near the end of the game. Oh my God. Well, you want to go back downstairs? Like what? Look, back to the basement. Here we go. Did I not check everything? Oh, the crowbar I found would have been strong enough to bust through that cheap wall. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Let's reach down here. Was she okay? Don't look. I don't give a shit. I'll look all I want. I have a gun, a crowbar, and a knife. Don't look. I'm gonna look. I don't give a shit. A filthy-looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I'd come this far. After all the searching, after all I'd seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? No? I'm about to fucking... Okay. The rags were wet, mattered, covered in dirt and grime, but inside that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't there. Looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't here, where was she? What I had seen searching on this entire time, I remembered the look on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? And the awful realization hit me in the gut. I'd been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? Stoned back upstairs, the pain in my leg just dull-like now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning like I felt before. It was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion. Tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this. I must have drifted off. ... Windows. I guess these books were actually mine then. It was my wallet with its contents. Either I dropped that stuff or someone else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again. Maybe someone stole it from me. Enormous store, that forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before? I guess. I didn't see how it could any other way. It must have been the ones. What does that mean? I'm a fucking killer! Yeah! It's a photo of the man and his wife that I found in the house. Those two really his wives? It certainly seems so, what I think. Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? Sure. Sick bastard must have, right? Yeah. As shards of the broken mirror, I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly, and immensely troubled. What other illusions had I dreamed up? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? I don't know. Unfortunately, though, I'll just see how far I can get, and whenever I have to go, I have to go. Because I am running out of time, people, and I apologize for it. I had that old TV for so long, I don't know if I could ever replace it. What the fuck is going on right now? I'm going back downstairs, seriously. I'm just going to go straight to the living room. Well, I guess that is the living room. Well, I'm going down to the bottom floor, though. Pile of mail on the floor I now saw was addressed to me. Bill, credit cards, offers, letter from the bank. They were addressed to me. I wasn't going to leave. I'd at least get some answers first. Alright. Well, I hope I find Rachel somewhere then. Jesus Christ, man. For serious? And then here's the kitchen. Right? Yeah. How many breakfasts had I eaten there completely alone? Oh, what the fuck, man. Am I able to go back down here again? I'm gonna go back down, not until I've gone over everything. I need to make sure it's perfectly clear. Holy fucking shit. My office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records of important documents. Try to open it. No, that wasn't it. Damn, I couldn't remember. I surmised that at least two of the names on them. I don't know what happened to the other names on that list. I scratched onto those tunnels. Okay, so somehow also my house is just randomly fixed. And I guess I only have 2 rooms left to explore, which is this one and the one to the right, so... I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep the tub. Those dirty, faded glass, it looked like nothing more than a fainted shadow. Am I a ghost now? What the fuck is going on? Seriously. It was the key card I found in the factory and the one that I allowed to slip through that door. It seemed to be me. That was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yeah, I guess good. The laptop finally run out of power. Alright, Alright, I'll give myself like 5 more minutes, because I'm seriously running out of time here. Try and go as quickly as I can, though. Alright, I'm gonna go back down, see if I can go out the front door now. Or go fucking into the basement. Seemed like I'd seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Fuck yeah, let's go. I guess I was ready to face the truth now. Let's do it. It was the knife I found on the stairs. I left it here because I didn't want it near me anymore. Was all this my fault? Was I responsible for Rachel's death? If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Sure. I took the knife and kept it in my filthy hand. The gun I'd found in that other man's tunnel was... What was he doing with it? Why had I taken it in the first place? Was this my doing? Did I bring this upon Rachel? if I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do it with that gun. To pick up the gun again, it was like carrying an anvil, but I wouldn't let it go. Not again. The wall was cracked and pitted. I was told by an inspector the basement had been partially filled in before about the house, but by the look of that wall, I was going to need to fix that foundation. So what, am I going to kill myself or something? I'm really confused now. Like, what am I going to do and where? That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Yeah, sure. Why not? Since I'd arrived in town, things had been difficult. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... The factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It's almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense after that, and my memories of all what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. The night had been the worst of my entire life. It would be possible to bounce back from that, everything that happened, everything I'd seen. Who knows? In a way, I'd almost wish it hadn't even woken up tonight. Would have spared me a lot of pain. That man I'd found in the old house had killed his wife. I was sure of it, just as I was that you killed mine. Still, I knew that Norman had been going back to the factory, but I wasn't sure I understood why. The guard outside had obviously met a violent end. But do you think it was Norman? At this point, do you even think he was dead? To catch my breath to take it all in at each point until the factory things had only gotten worse. But then I'd seen something even I wouldn't have expected when I went to Norman's store. That was when my perspective on this really started to change. Norman was dead, but I had no idea. Fuck! I had no idea what happened to him or what that box of clothes I'd found in his attic meant. Did he know? But as painful as all that was, oh God, I couldn't begin to think. After all I'd done and seen, finally coming home was supposed to be the end of this entire ordeal. God help me, though. It's only the beginning. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that, but now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that kept me going. I was sure word wouldn't get out. What the fuck? Is he talking to me now? And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What will I do until then? Oh, fucking shit! Well, I guess that's the end of the game. Yep. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. See y'all next time.